Hi guys. Okay, so one more video tonight should do it. The scale. You all, if you have been with me for a little while, you know that I was fighting with the scale for a while. I was getting slightly obsessed with it, as many of us do. And I was getting on it every single day, and I started to live my life, based on what the scale said. And I have to admit, I've gotten a lot better with it. I weigh in once a week, Fridays, so that I know over the weekend how good I have to be, and how much exercise I can get in. Because the kids are out of school, I can kind of do more activities on the weekends. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. So tired. It's like almost midnight, but and so I do it once a week, and if I know that I haven't been good all week, I'm not getting on the scale on Friday, because it's going to ruin my whole weekend. And it really is true what people say. I could tell by the way my clothes fit me if I'm up 5 pounds or not. So this Friday will be a little bit scary, because last Friday I didn't get on the scale. I had a couple of things going on. I had an infection in my tooth, so I was taking penicillin, painkillers, and it wasn't a good week. And anytime I have to take anything like that, it always makes me retain water. It makes things go up. I had a couple of outings, eating restaurant food and whatnot. So I knew it was going to be on the higher end of my 5-pound cushion. The week before, or 2 weeks before, I don't even know what it was, but all of a sudden it was like down to 125, and I don't know what I did that week to get it there. But I just got on the scale, and that's where it was, and I almost had a heart attack. It was so nice, but it goes between 125 and 130 for like the last year now. And so I've really cut back on the scale. That's a good thing. Since I stopped making videos, I did go to the Diva Taunia burlesque show. It was fantastic. I highly recommend it to anybody who's here or who can get here into the area. It was amazing. Beautiful women, beautiful dancing, just creative, artistic, confident. It was fantastic. We did a lot of their photography for them there. We met some really great people, so that was a lot of fun. That was something that happened since I made videos. I'm trying to think of what the other thing was. Not sure. Still eating my ice religiously. That's how I get most of my water in, is through my ice. I just found this really cool ice tray that makes these little teeny tiny ice cubes, and I just love it. And so I eat a lot of my ice, and that's how I get my water in. Trying to think what else. There was 3 things: the Diva Taunia, the scale, something else, and I can't think of what it is now. Oh, my Facebook page is Patricia Ann Miller. You should be able to find me on there. That's really where I am most of the time. I make a lot of updates, talk about a lot of things on there. So if you're looking for support all the time, or you have any questions or anything like that, it's Patricia Ann Miller on Facebook, and you'll see this ugly mug, and that's how you'll know it's me, because there's a lot of Patricia Ann Millers. And that's pretty much it. I mean, everything else is going good. The kids are growing crazy big. My husband is crazy busy. We've actually taken on more employees now, because the weddings are just insane, and we're going to be doing studio work now, so that's going to just keep us even more busy. Trying to think of what else. Don't really know what else, but when topics come up, I will definitely start to make more videos. I'm sorry that I kind of was lacking. I didn't mean to, be out of the community for so long, but I really do have a lot of things going on. But the summer's going to be coming up, so I'll be able to have more free time and be able to make more videos. So I will be doing that and keeping you guys updated and posted. And like I said, there's not really much else going on. I mean, I'm to the point now, 2 years out, where I can pretty much eat normal again. I know the things I'm not supposed to eat. Do I eat them sometimes? Yes. Do I dump a lot? Not as often as I used to, because I've educated myself and I'm knowledgeable of what doesn't and what doesn't do it. Like right now I have a really bad hankering for chocolate. But I got these sugar-free coffee packets that go inside milk. So I am going to get some ice, get some milk, fat-free milk, and add one of these packets to it and drink up my milk and get, some protein in there, and get my sugar-free packet. So, I mean, I have really focused on nutrition so much, and educated myself so much about the rules and what I'm supposed to do and not supposed to do, and in our support groups is all we talk about, that it was actually suggested to me by my hospital president, Kurt, that I might want to go back to school and get certified as a nutritionist, because it really is something I'm passionate about, because I didn't realize how much I didn't know, and I didn't realize how much misinformation there is out there about food and good choices versus bad choices and how food affects our bodies, and it's all very interesting to me because it's not something that I was ever taught. So when someone says to me, apples have carbs, it's like, what? Like, I didn't know that. No one ever taught me that. And I think that it's unfortunate in our school system now. Our children are not, it started when I was in school. We didn't have home ec. We didn't learn how to cook. We didn't learn about foods and nutrition. We learned health and AIDS and sexually transmitted diseases, because that was the big thing, that everybody was focused on. Say no to drugs. Don't have sex. Don't have unprotected sex. That was the big things that were shoved down our throats when we were, of that age. And rightfully so. But they cut out all of the home economic programs. I don't know how to sew. I admit it. I don't know how to sew. I was never taught. My mom didn't have time to sew things, and she didn't have time to teach me how to sew. I hand sew, but I don't know how to use a sewing machine. I don't know how to cook. My mom was a working mom, and like I've said in my other videos, she didn't teach me how to cook, so I don't know how to cook. I don't know what's nutritious and not nutritious. I mean, I didn't then. I do now, because I learn, and I am constantly reading and constantly researching and constantly looking up. I know how to read a label now on the back of containers. It's very important to me, and it's important that my husband and I teach my children that. So it might be something that I could seriously consider doing, is being certified as a nutritionist and being able to maybe help people with that, and help myself just to learn. It would be fantastic. But anyway, so that's pretty much it, guys. That's video number 3. I've been watching all your videos. Some of the things that have, happened to you guys in the last, year is amazing. One girl I used to watch, I saw her pre-videos when she was, getting ready to go to the hospital. And all of a sudden I turn it on, and she's a skinny little stick and pregnant and married. So there's a lot been going on, and I'm sorry that I've been out of the loop. But I'm back, and I'm going to try to keep making current videos, and I hope to see you guys soon. Talk to you soon. Bye. Good night.